Hi, I'm Bridget Dutta Portman, author of The Silver Sail, which is book 2 of a young adult space fantasy series with mental health themes. It's currently on sale and available from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Kobo. I just got my author copies and I would like to read an excerpt. To set this up a little, my main character, Olive, has OCD and is troubled by intrusive anxious thoughts. She has a magical journal that essentially narrates the story as it's happening. So she's able to read in her journal about her friends, even friends who are far away, and keep tabs on what's happening to them. And she likes the feeling of certainty, of knowing for sure that her friends are safe. Olive's main challenge in book 1 of the series was to learn to face her fears and to learn that those fears don't have to control her. And the way I see it, her main challenge in this book is to let go of that need for certainty, which is a really hard thing to do, especially for someone with anxiety. Olive knew she dwelled on things. Back home on Earth, she'd worried about accidentally leaving the stove burners on, or forgetting to unplug the coffee machine, or inadvertently stabbing someone with scissors. Her mind would dream up elaborate, terrible things that would happen to the people she cared about if she wasn't careful enough. She thought back to her middle school counselor, Miss Page, who had suggested Olive suffered from OCD. Miss Page had recommended therapy, but the idea of talking to someone about her bizarre fears made Olive feel even worse. Instead, she tried to push those fears down, hiding them deep inside like crunched up balls of paper. She put the journal back under her shirt and tried not to think about her friends. "They're in trouble," the voice in her head whispered. "They didn't make it to Salbrinia." She tried to ignore the voice, but it only grew louder. "They've been captured. They're being tortured right now." She shook her head, her pulse quickening. She told herself it wasn't true. Her brain was thinking up worst-case scenarios again. Still, the voice persisted, almost screaming at her. "How do you know if you don't check? What kind of friend are you?" Wincing in defeat, she took the journal out, flipped to the latest pages, and began to read. So that will be Olive's struggle throughout this book, that need for certainty. So if you enjoy fantasy novels, space fantasy, portal fantasy, adventure, and novels about mental health and confidence and self-esteem, I hope you'll give The Silver Sail a read. Thanks for watching.